I'm a bit confused now. We just have to see. Like, he was really quick in there. Mikey.
Hello?
He just like dropped the balloon off, like, bye. You gotta start Chloe now. As usual. I tried to memorize that like so much in the previous let's play. Hello. Okay.
I need to search this office for any communication with Sarah that can help me find her.
Can you blame Frank? I almost want to try see what will happen. But I feel so bad about doing that. I don't know if I will. We'll see. But I don't think, has anybody done that? I don't feel it. Wait, if I remember correctly, that wasn't even an option when we looked at the choices. You say,
It's the big one.
never coming home.
James has a file on Frank. I'd love to read this, but I've got to focus on finding Rachel's mom. Best dad. That stuff is all politics anyway. Sweet. A secret key. Now to find the secret lock.
Hey Price, thanks again for playing with Mikey. That was a good game. Good luck with whatever you're dealing with. Be safe. That's from all of us. Thanks. Mikey says, tell Chloe she can handle anything. Hope so. Handle it pretty well, I guess. Ooh, those beans was what I was almost. That was what I almost said, but I meant, of course, those worms. Let's just open the drawer because we're going to look around later. So.
Welcome to Shadyville.
Right. Open the box.
I have to know who James is talking to on the secret phone of his. It could be about Sarah.
Yeah. I already read this. Oh, right. Oh, right, no, that's Don't Hurt Her, that's about Rachel, not Sarah. I was thinking, like, oh, so I didn't want Sarah to be hurt, but that wasn't the one he was talking about. That was a while ago. Did what we talked about? She has a big mouth. That movie. Four days later. More hands-on. 58th.
James is working with Damon Merrick?
Wait, I need to check this. No, this is the 9th. So he was talking about Sarah. Like, don't hurt her. Interesting. In an earlier. See, this is the next day. And this is the day she gets stabbed. So he was talking about Sarah, like, don't hurt her. So he didn't want her to actually get hurt then. So I got that question answered. That's good.
This is insane. What were they talking about? Is the girl Damon's talking about Sarah? Whatever is going on, I need to see if Damon knows where Sarah is. But how do I get him to tell me?
What? Oh, the 9th. How do you do what I want, or your problem becomes a big problem now? Did you take care of the evidence or not?
Shit. What do I say? Hope James actually has this evidence. Don't think Damon will tell me where Sarah is.
I don't remember.
Unless I send him a picture.
It was the glove. I don't remember what else it was, so... Fire poker, so not the gun. Gloves. Maybe that was it.
This must be what Damon was talking about.
Knife.
Shit.
And no casting, because
Which of these is Damon talking about?
it was a fire poker.
I could just take a wild guess and see what he says. Or maybe there's some info on the case hanging around the office.
So it's only the glove. Got it. I don't see the picture.
If I can figure out how. How do I destroy a glove? Maybe I can burn it somehow. Sarah sent all these letters, and James never gave them to Rachel.
I never saw this.
So messed up.
I completely missed this the first time. What? Oh my gosh, okay. To my Rachel, my name is Sarah and I am your biological mother. The first thing you should know about me is that giving you up was the worst mistake I ever made. I was struggling with something at the time, something I have been battling with ever since. That battle has taken everything from me, most importantly you. But now I am in a place where I know I can be a part of your life. It is more than I deserve, I know, but I will love to try if you want to. Please take your time, and if you have anything to say or any questions, hearing from you would mean the world. I love you very much, and I hope to meet you soon. Love, Sarah. Whoa! I missed this. Oh, there's many of them. Dearest Rachel, I hope it's alright for me to write you again. I haven't heard from you yet, and that's okay. If it really is. I feel like I have so much to catch up on, you know? I don't remember much of my life. It's a symptom of the choices I've made. So much is lost. Oh, that's terrible. Except you. I remember everything about you. The crinkle of your nose, the depths of your eyes, the knowing smile that somehow made it seem like you'd seen it all before. I can call it up whenever I want, as clear as a summer day. I was so afraid that I would be a terrible mother to you, that I would screw you up the way I screwed up so much of my life. Now I know, of course, that my fear was wrong. Far worse than being a bad mother is never knowing what kind of mother I would have been. I'm sorry. If you can find the courage to forgive me, maybe we can start over. I want to. With all my might, I want to. Love, Sarah. I feel so bad. Beautiful Rachel. I read somewhere, maybe a fortune cookie, that you can never step in the same... Oh, sorry about that. You can never step in the same river twice, because after it moves, it's not really the same river anymore. It's something new. Do you think that's true? I try to picture you reading these letters. I wonder what your reactions are, how it might seem to you. This mystery mother, I don't blame you for not writing back. You will write when you are ready. I imagine your dad is still weary of all this. That's okay. James is protective of you just as I would be, but he's also a kind and compassionate person. That was the problem, really. I wasn't cut out for him or the life he wanted to give you. I knew it then, even when he didn't. I know we can never have the same relationship we should have had, but I hope we can have something new together. I hope it so much. All my love, Sarah.
The Sarah in this letter doesn't seem anything at all like the person James told us about last night.
Whoa, okay, this is just like mind-blowing, because I didn't know about this at all. And this changes my perspective a little bit. James, I understand your reluctance to let me speak with Rachel, but don't you think the decision should belong to her? Everything I have done over the past year has been to prove to you that I am ready to be in Rachel's life. I have gone through rehab, I am in recovery, and I am no longer in need of money or assistance. I know it can be a positive influence for her. I am coming to Arcadia Bay in the hopes that we can at least meet to discuss this, so you can see how much I've changed. If you have any feelings left for me at all, you will give me a fair chance to prove myself to you, and hopefully to Rachel too. You were the love of my life once. Please don't take this away from me, Sarah. Oh, what's this? Case and desist, family law. Dear Mr. Amber, I represent Sarah Gerhardt, lawful mother of Rachel Amber and petitioner for partial custody of Rachel Amber, her lawful daughter. Please take notice that Oregon law requires current guardians of minors to respond in good faith to any and all lawful petitions by parents to re-establish contact with their children. On behalf of my client, I hereby demand that you cease and desist from unlawfully denying contact between Sarah Gerhardt and Rachel Amber. Wow. You are now considered to be on notice that continuing refusal will result in a petition for suit filed under Oregon Family Law Statute 424B, Tillamook County Family Services. This letter constitutes your final notice on this matter. Whoa. There's so much.
So, this looks like Sarah stopped cashing the checks James sent her. Guess he forgot to mention that during his story last night.
Wow. That's, $3,000. That's interesting. Whoa. So he, wow, is very controlling. Wow, that was surprising to me. I can't believe I missed that before. Jeez. Well, in a sense, I guess this is like a nice little, like, touch that in this playthrough she will meet her mother. Now I got more.
Better figure out a way to burn this glove.
I got stronger, like, motivations as to why she should, I guess. So
I guess getting your ass kissed comes with the DA territory.
Why didn't I look? I'm so conflicted. Okay, never mind that now. Adios.
Oof. Better not touch that again.
Right. Yeah. What? Oh, never mind. I was like, do I have to just start this? No, but that was the same form too. I'm going to say no more, of course, because the others will imply that I'm not him.
Damn. I hope James has something here to tell me who Damon's informant is.
Right. Well, that was sick. Can I really blame it on Frank? It didn't seem like it.
Okay. There's no way that Frank is snitching on Damon. But I love learning about his badass loitering charge. So I need to find which of Damon's guys has been snitching. I should search around the office to see if there's any info to help me out. This is that freak from the mill. Wonder what Damon would think of his very cooperative comment. I agree to aid the courts on future cases. That could be seen as a little snitchy. More sherry.
He hides it in his office. That's not a good sign. No, no. The survivors. Oh well, they've already gotten the achievements anyway, so.
Looks like asshole McBouncer dude is Damon's snitch. I'd hate to be him right now. Even if James is trying to protect Rachel from her mother, this seems like a pretty terrible way to act.
Oh.
Arcadia Bay's least wanted. Okay. If I'm going to accuse one of these guys, I'd better be sure I'm right.
Can I accuse Frank? Like, because why does it say that I can't accuse him then?
Guess this explains why Mr. Amber knows so much about Frank.
I'm gonna try just because I'm curious, right? Francis instead of Frank is. Okay. Well then.
Damn. This'll be tougher than I thought. Maybe I should dig around for some evidence.
No, like, regret, like, I feel so bad because I accused Frank. Nothing. Alright, we'll accuse the right one this time. Even though that's not the good way to do it. Because, well, he was helping the investigation. Either way, we'll just accuse the right one this time. Just gonna look at
This is the asshat who wouldn't let me into the mill.
Oh, she just... Right. Right. This time he... Right. So we don't even like him. That's even more perfect. I forgot about that.
Payment? Fuck.
It's cool, Chloe. I got this. I know where it is. Don't worry.
Here's hoping James already has Damon's money. But where would it be? I wonder if this has anything to do with Damon's stash.
It certainly does.
Holy shit.
Alright. So maybe that was like the pilgrimage is sent back? That makes sense? Why doesn't the pictures work? Because I know that they are sending pictures. Now we see her tied in the chair. This is weird. Why is there always bugs in this game?
Fuck, that's Sarah. And she's at the mill. What is he doing to her? Holy shit. Does James even know what he's doing? Okay, I still have time. Damon's waiting for his money, right? he wouldn't do anything to her. Yet. Fuck.
And he enters.
I need to get there fast.
Chloe?
Elliot?
Hey!
Elliot, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
This is Rachel's house, right?
Did he really just follow me here?
Did you follow me from the hospital?
I did. I'm worried about you.
I'm fine. You're the one acting crazy. You shouldn't be here.
Chloe, what is... Ah!
Elliot, put that down. You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And you do? Chloe, God, what have you gotten yourself into?
You wouldn't understand.
Give me a chance. What the hell are you doing?
I'm just curious to see what will happen if we're just telling him. Like, I just want to see if there are different layers to his character, or if he would just turn out as crazy. I mean, I think he will, but I just want to figure it out, right? So
I can't talk much about it. It has to do with Rachel's mother. Her real mother.
And that explains you breaking into the DA's home and having this?
Believe it or not, yes.
I'm so sick of you not seeing who Rachel really is. When will you realize what she's doing to you?
Elliot, just take a step back.
No. You need to listen to me. What has your relationship with her gotten you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
First night you hang out, what happens? You end up in a fight.
how did he know that? Was he there that back then? I didn't see that bike though, or his car. I don't think so. Well, I didn't really look for his car.
You don't know what you're talking about. Rachel saved my ass.
I'm sure that's how it seemed to you.
Stop suggesting that she's somehow bad
The next day she convinces you to skip school. Magically, she barely gets in trouble. And you get suspended.
I took the fall because I wanted to. Rachel tried to protect me.
Yet somehow, it all worked out for her in the end, as usual.
You don't understand. You weren't there.
Was she protecting you when she made you take part in a play you didn't want to be in? She let you make a fool out of yourself.
Seriously, man. You need to shut the fuck up before...
I've been quiet long enough. Look, Rachel is an amazing actress. And I don't mean on stage. She's fake. You're real. And I hate to see her manipulate you like this.
Elliot, I promise. No one is manipulating me.
No? Just look where you are now. A high school dropout. Hanging out with criminals and breaking into houses. It's crazy. It just as easily could have been you in that hospital today. If that ever happened...
Look, I hear you. I appreciate the concern.
I don't think you do.
Elliot.
I'm the one who cares about you, Chloe. Me, not Rachel. It's time you saw the truth.
What does that mean?
It means you're going to stop thinking about Rachel and pay attention to me now. For once.
Elliot, please. I know you're upset, but
I'm not upset! I'm trying to help you.
To be fair, that wasn't that crazy. Just him smashing the snow globe, considering that when Rachel got angry and pissed, she also got like smashy and threw like a bottle and stuff. So she's been acting like this too. I'm just saying that we should be fair when we think about all of this. Because she technically could have hurt Chloe too. Well, he never hurt her. Elliot, not physically anyway. But I'm just saying, and she didn't really know Rachel at all, so she didn't know what kind of person she was. I'm just saying. Let's try and walk past him.
look, I'm sorry, but I really need to go.
Okay, that did not work.
Why did you make me do that? Can't you just listen to me?
Okay, so I have to do this. It was a little bit too much what he did there. Yes, it was. Definitely.
Elliot's gone full-blown crazy. I need to get the police to come without tipping him off.
Who was there for you? When Max left? When your dad died? No one else gave a shit about you except for me. We have a lot to talk about. And I don't care how long it takes. We're not leaving until you see that I'm right.
Dude, it does not work that way. In case you didn't know, that's not a way to convince someone.
911, what's your emergency?
All right, Elliot. You want to talk so bad? Let's talk.
What's really going on here? You can tell me.
Here's what's going on. We're at the DA's house, and we should probably leave before he comes back.
Don't worry. With Rachel in the hospital, James isn't coming anytime soon. I'm talking about your situation. Rachel is dangerous. You need to realize that.
You're right, Elliot. I didn't want to admit it before, but it's true. My life is at great risk.
Thank you, Chloe. All I want is to help you. I'm glad you can finally see that.
You're right. This whole thing has been a cry for help. Help me. Help me now.
Hey, it's okay. I'm not going anywhere.
No,
I
fuck!
just need things to hurry up and get here.
Oh no, why didn't I?
Now.
No.
You're acting strange. What's going on?
Again?
What? Nothing.
What are you... Ugh, you bitch! Can't you see I just want to help you? You're going to assault me now? That's how far you'll go to protect Rachel? This is what I'm talking about.
No! You idiot!
What the fuck?
Better run, dickbag. Cops will be here any minute.
I was so close. And now I'm really sad.
so much destruction. All because Rachel got angry at her dad, who's been lying to her all her life. And he's still lying.
Hey, being a dad's tough.
That doesn't justify what he's done.
I'm just saying, I'd probably do anything to keep you safe.
Hey, Dad,
Yeah?
did you ever lie to me? I don't mean telling me that ashtray I made for Mom wasn't a piece of crap. I mean, like, really lied about something that might hurt me to know.
What do you think?
I wish we could, like, learn or know what it was. I'm so curious, but oh well. And this has gotta be what the Raven kind of stood for, in a way, because I don't remember exactly now what the quote was, but the Raven was supposed to give you, if you saw it, the Raven in your dreams, it was supposed to help you see the hidden truths, something like that. And I guess this is what it is. The truth about William, that he wasn't this perfect dad, this perfect human being. That's what it led to. I think I'm just gonna stick with my answer for the previous one because I just feel like it's more fitting.
I suppose everyone lies about big things. I mean, the stuff Mom doesn't know about me. So you probably lied too.
Would you love me less?
I'm gonna try, like, depends what it was this time instead. I think I did, of course, not before. Probably doesn't change anything, but I'll do something different at least so we can see different dialogues.
I guess it depends on what it was.
That's the trouble, sweetheart. The truth's risky. And the idea of you loving me even a little less, I don't think I'd ever want to risk that. Are you really ready to hear the answer to your question?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Problem is, I'm dead. So how am I supposed to tell you anything?
I so wanted to know. So it's not really William contacting her. No, it is her imagination. Not a spirit. It's not like in Life is Strange that the doe was taking was the spirit, was Rachel contacting Rachel. That's the thing, that's the difference. It's not the same. Because it was Rachel's spirit taking the form of the doe because it was Max's spirit animal. But in this case, or in this matter, the raven is not a spirit, and it's not William's spirit, taking the form of the raven. This is entirely different in that sort of sense. But it still seems like the raven is Bo's spirit animal. So, but it's still not the same thing. And I think it's just important to mention that. Let's just be a bit more positive.
I guess it's better this way, not knowing.
Then I'll always be the perfect dad?
How many people get to say that? No way. My ride, my tunes. Am I seriously going in to face Damon Merrick? All for Rachel? Am I crazy?
Hella crazy.
I'm glad you're here, Dad.
You don't want me to go?
No. I like the company. Besides, you don't want to miss this. Things are about. Shit. Is that blood?
Dang. Rachel didn't comment that I wore her t-shirt. I'm so sad.
Frank?
I'm just kidding. Kind of. Okay, not entirely. It was not entirely a joke. I'll admit. Fine.
Frank! Shit, this is bad. I'll get you help, Frank. But first, I've gotta help Rachel's mom.
It's kind of strange that he was able to defeat, like, kill Damon. Because I guess he killed him. It was suggesting that they were highly suggesting that he killed him. But he was so hurt. So how did he?
Where the hell
manage
is
to do
Sarah?
that? Was it simply because Damon saw him as his brother so much that he just couldn't be able to do it? Really? No, it doesn't make sense. So, I don't know. Let's do these. Don't mess with Damon Merrick. So the hint. It's kind of funny. It's an unheeded warning. This is the warning. So you can destroy it with a knife.
Don't tell me what to do.
I missed that in the previous one. That's kind of.
I'm not afraid.
That's nice. I like that. Oh well. Okay.
Where's the homicidal drug dealer, Spooky Deerhead?
The mill burned down. Sit and spin. Alright.
No!
Let's have our knife on us.
Shh.
Beginning this one.
Everything's going to be just fine. Just a little longer, and all your troubles are going bye-bye.
What the fuck?
I just want to meet my daughter. Can't you understand? Why does
Your
he...
daughter? Jesus. So that's what he's worried about. Can't let the public know. The mother of his daughter is some junkie.
I just want to see her. You don't have to.
Shut up. James Amber wants you out of the picture. So that's what's going to happen.
This is so messed up.
No.
After all, no one believes a junkie.
No.
He said you've been sober a year. Respect.
Oh, that's so.
It's hard to kick this shit.
So shitty.
You can do this. Damon.
What the hell are you doing here?
This is not going to make a difference whatsoever, but I just want to see what it'll look like if she uses the knife.
I've got the money right here. Your money. Want it?
Maybe. Maybe I can, like.
How
hurt
the
him.
fuck?
Okay. That felt a little bit better. I was able to hurt him.
Talking's over.
Leave her alone.
Shut up. What the fuck? You boosted the DA's shit? Got my money? Burned the evidence? All that?
I'm just trying to help.
Get away from her.
I said shut the fuck up! You are one stupid, crazy bitch. Should've never got mixed up in this shit. The DA's family, an out-of-town junkie, and now high school girls? What a fucking mess. It's okay. A girl's first time should be special.
No.
Not so tough now, are you?
Fuck, man.
Go to hell.
Is this. Is he seriously going to do this?
That's the spirit.
Hey, you touch her again, and I'll kill you.
Is that so?
Try me.
No.
Go to your fucking happy place.
Run.
Let this be a lesson, kid. Make good life choices, or you'll end up like her. Now, what do I do with...
Damon! What did you do?
I fucked you up good, didn't I? Guess you really don't know when to quit. Glad to see you back on your feet.
I forgot to read the
Frank.
phone messages.
You don't really want to do this again, do you? Okay. Then I don't want to do this again. Come on, man.
Fuck you.
Sarah. Rachel. Your daughter. She...
Find Sarah.
Sarah?
Chloe Price.
Where's Frank? Where Damon?
Your friend, Frank, took care. of Damon. You don't need to worry about them right now. Sit.
Sarah, are you okay?
We need to talk about what happened.
I am so sorry for...
Rachel can never know.
I think you need help. Let me call someone. Or something.
I need you to listen. What James did, hiring that thug, shooting me up with...
He's a piece of shit. And I promise that...
Rachel can never know.
Tell me why. Doesn't she deserve to know what her father did?
No. Rachel deserves a loving father. A father who cares for her.
James is a liar.
James is a desperate man who loves his daughter. And she loves him. Tell her what happened here, and you'll take that away from her. Forever.
And just what is James protecting her from? You? She wants to meet you, Sarah.
No, she doesn't. She wants to meet her mother. I can never be that for her.
Why are you saying all this?
Because James is right. He's taken something from me that I might not ever get back. But he's right. I'm broken.
No, you're not. You're stronger than you realize.
You don't know anything about me.
I know Rachel needs you. I know loss.
Yeah, I still think the father is more effective because best friend thing. I mean, that's kind of just what always happens to everybody at one point in their life. People, like friends, come and go. So I think the father is more effective.
I lost my father 2 years ago.
How?
Car accident. He was picking up my mother from the grocery store, and a truck ran a red light, and that was it.
I'm sorry. You don't know what this is to me. Every pain, every fear, gone. No more sadness, no more grief. Why would anyone not want to feel that way? Ever.
I read your letter to James.
You beat this before. You can beat it again.
No. I can't.
I recognize I might not know what the fuck I'm talking about here, but I wish you could know how amazing Rachel is.
I know.
She's fearless. She's brilliant and talented. And she feels so much. She's so strong.
She's had a good life. Raised in a loving home, given opportunities I could never give her.
At least talk to her. She's felt like something's been missing her whole life. She told me so. That something was you.
She didn't miss anything. She has a perfect family.
I'm a bit torn here.
I used to think my dad was perfect. But now I realize he was probably just as messed up as everyone. And it doesn't make me love him any less.
I did put
That's
that option
a
though.
nice thought. What Rachel needs, though, is not to have her father taken away from her.
He doesn't
It's
deserve...
not about James. It's not about me, and it's not about you. It's about Rachel. Tell her what James did, and you'll be killing him for her. You understand that, don't you? You lost your father. Do you really want to put Rachel through that?
So that was the reason why I decided to hide the truth in my previous Let's Play. And also, I guess, you know, just knowing her destiny, I think that just had a bigger impact. It just felt like it would have been nice if she could have been happy for a little while until, well, she died. So I'm gonna do Remember Your Letter because I think that's going to be stronger, I guess. And also because that's the thing people can miss. I missed it in my previous video, so.
The worst mistake you ever made was giving Rachel up. That's what you said in your letter to her.
You read that.
You don't have to make the same mistake twice.
Nothing can change the mistakes I made. I'll never get to be Rachel's mother. Not really. But there's one thing I can still do for her. The only thing I can do. Let me give her the father she deserves. The one who raised her, protected her. The one who loves her more than anything. You can do whatever you want, Chloe. You have the power. What you have to decide is whether you're going to protect Rachel or cause her even more hurt. So please, tell her I was never here. Let her have what peace she can without me.
Wait!
Ooh.
Here, Rachel gave this to me. She said she's had it her whole life. Since she was a baby.
I gave it to her.
She'd want you to have it.
Thank you, Chloe.
Are you still going to leave? No, I thought that'd be enough. But I thought that was what I was supposed to do. Did I F up with the conversation? Or what? Did I need to do something Did I need to say something differently? Ugh.
To see you when she wakes up. Maybe come back a little later.
Hey,
Go back to sleep, kiddo. You need your rest.
can I talk to Chloe? Alone? For a minute?
Okay, sweetie. We'll be right outside.
Ooh, excuse me, I'm tired. It's like 1 a.m., I think.
How are you feeling? Like I got stabbed? Doc says there'll be a sick scar. Maybe a tattoo is in order.
Fuck yeah.
We never actually escaped, did we? We've got time. All the time in the world. So, how did
no.
everything go? Rachel, I've got to tell you something.
Here we go. Oopsie. Alright then. Huh. So, will they show me like a little clip? Yay. it'd be okay. No, never mind. That was my other let's play. Never mind, I think that was the correct one. Never mind that. Okay. That was what was actually supposed to be happening. Toodaloo again. Chloe. This is a new scene. Wow. Okay. Hey. No, it's not. Never mind. It's the Raven. This is the same scene. Oh, okay, so I did the right thing, or the correct thing. Huh. Hopefully she managed to fight off the addiction, even though she got dosed again. Time I saw her character, I was like, whoa, that's the nicest tattoo I've ever seen. I know, it's so, I don't know, I just really love it. In this episode too, be kind of distant to Rachel. There was nothing, and I didn't see any consequences for being distant in the previous 2 episodes. Nothing changed. There was no different dialogue with Rachel at all. I kind of get why, because she still adores her. She is quote unquote her angel in Life is Strange. But that was still like, so acting like that doesn't affect anything, so I don't see the point in being able to have that option in the first place. You know, it's just kind of strange. Alright. Oh, this has changed now. I'm pretty sure it was the other way around before. I think. And what did this do? With neglect. You didn't have to raise money. Yeah. What? I mean, I play tabletop with Mikey. What is going on? If that's like a thing to do, then there should be like 2 skulls right here. I couldn't donate anything. Did I have money in this episode? I'm not even sure. I forgot to read that's really awkward. And now this is increased. I'm pretty sure it was like 8%. Because people looked it up, I guess. Yeah. I just think it's kind of weird. Oh, I was kind to Joyce. Didn't say that. It didn't look like it. And he was not angry at us. Yeah. Well then, that was Life is Strange Before the Storm. And, I mean, we'll be back with the farewell episode, and am I going to cry? I'm probably going to cry all the time. I don't know. It seems like I will. But I guess I'm just going to be crying a lot because it's going to be so positive and nice, and it just reminds you of their destiny. So yeah. Well, we're going to see this really awful scene once more before. But yeah, thanks again for following my Let's Play and watching my theories. It's been amazing how many people have left comments and stuff. I really appreciate it, and I will be making at least a couple more videos about the Before the Storm, things like that, theories that is. I don't really know when, definitely after New Year's, that's for sure. So yeah, let's just watch this video and then I'm out. I'll see you hopefully in the next video. I will be playing more games now, different games, so there's that.